Hey guys, we're back with Jamie's guitar, and what I'm going to do now is show you all what measurements we're going to take, because the first thing we want to do is record its current position so that if there's any problems we can revert back to what we've currently got. And so let's have a little look. Some things worth measuring. Well, let's look at the straightness of the neck to start with. And here I have a ruler which I cut down solely for this purpose, but we place that on the neck itself, and what you can do is you see that the ruler is touching the fret at this point at the top, and it's touching the fret at the bottom, and then if you look down in the middle you can see there's a gap through there. Now we do need a gap through there, but we'll have to measure that because it looks to be maybe a touch higher than what I would normally anticipate. It's adjustable by means of a truss rod, so that's not a problem. Once you've decided about the straightness of the neck, we can move on. We need to record the scale length, and to do this we get the ruler and we put it up to the nut position as such, and in laying the ruler down onto the bridge, there we have ourselves the scale length. So we want to do that for all the strings and record it. When I'm looking closely at this bridge, I'm noticing that it's pointed up slightly, and that isn't normal for a floating bridge. My suspicion is that it's pulled fully forward until the underside is touching the body, and that could explain why the strings appear to be high as well. So it may be that the springs that pull that back to a floating position need tensioning. That could solve a number of problems. Back to the string action then. Again, we need to record it because although it's a touch high, Jamie may well indeed enjoy it that way. So the string gauge, if you look at this, typically at this point at fret 12 you might expect 2 millimeters. We've got 3.5. At the other end, at the high E, that's typically say 1.5 millimeters, and we've got what appears to be 3. So there's quite a substantial difference for us to lower that string and still be within the bounds of normal playing. To measure the height of the bridge is another important feature, and what we're going to do that is we're going to use a micrometer, and best way I normally find is to record the height of the pegs. So we drop the micrometer on there, and if you lower the micrometer down as such until it touches the peg, and then we can read off. We've got 8.56 on there. That's the height of that peg off the body. That's pretty much it. What we need to do now is to take the back off. What we'll do is, if we remove the back of the guitar, what you'll find underneath here is the strings, the springs that hold the bridge in place. And if those springs are not tensioned properly, then the bridge won't float and it won't get in, it won't get its correct height for the strings. So we'll have a quick look at that now. Okay, thanks for watching.